to cross balls.
Certainly, Ali, it was a lovely cross in, certainly. But look, Rangers have another 5 men inside the box there, and it was actually a free header allowed there. But I think a couple of minutes ago, Jock, young Scott Nisbet's inexperience told there. He was caught on the wrong side of the player, and it nearly cost him in the end.
There's Nisbet challenging, losing to Bumbescu. Here's Hadji, retaining possession, and not so powerful, his right foot, and forced to that weaker foot by the Rangers defence. That was good defending, making the task easy for Chris Woods. And Nisbet with Ungarianu, another vital element in Scott Nisbet's football education. Souness plays it to McCoist. Here's Wilkins, hustled out of it by Majaru. Here's Stoica, takes it back to Majaru. Petsurka very deep, giving it straight to Cooper. There's Wilkins, heavily challenged by Majaru. That's a free kick, all right. Many fans that appreciate that decision from the Italian referee, but it appeared to be perfectly correct from this position. Here's Jimmy Nicholl. Forward it goes to McCoist. Another hefty collision with Bumbescu, but McCoist reacting none the worse for that. And Rangers have a free kick. Bumbescu being spoken to by the referee. Bumbescu's already had one yellow card in the European Cup this season, so another would put him out of the return leg at Ibrox. The only Rangers player in that kind of danger is Jimmy Nicholl. Stengachu on the line for Souness's free kick. Goff has joined the attack. Nisbet is there also. Right across the far side, Stengachu's committed. That's good handling by the big keeper. Keeping out the more experienced goalkeeper, Liliak, this afternoon. Both of them having a difficult task of following the Romanian hero Dukadams, who was the heroic keeper in the European Cup final in 1986 against Barcelona. This is Jovan. Rotario. Stoica. Ungarianu. Souness goes to meet him. In the middle of the field is Rotario. Far side, Jovan. This is Lakatush. And Hadji finding space again. That's towards Lakatush. Goff did well to nod it down to Wilkins. Careless pass from Wilkins. Jovan to Lakatush. Danger again for Rangers. Here's Hadji. Hadji is now foot. Well tackled by Monroe, and Nisbet thumps the ball to safety. Well, Stuart Monroe made a vital challenge inside the box there on Hadji, who had space suddenly to attack the Rangers goal once again. So the Steaua throw on the far side. A long one towards Hadji. Rotario plays it into Stoica. The first time shot is well over the top.
Rangers making trouble for themselves, Jock. They're losing the ball, they're giving the ball away too easily, some 25, 30 yards out. What I don't like about the Rangers' performance so far is they have about 8 or 9 men about 30 yards out from their own goal, trying to block the space for the Romanians to come in. The 2 or 3 times they've got to the byline and cut the ball back, and that's what's causing the problems. I would like to see Rangers come forward a little bit more.
The header from Belodic, led back by Hadji to Jovan. And this is Rotario. Ungarianu, one of the newcomers in the Steaua side. Graham Roberts with the pass. Good play from Souness. Here's Wilkins. Cooper. Body checked out of it by Petsurka, and the referee has given the free kick to Rangers. And Rangers will be depending on the ball holding ability of Davy Cooper when they come out of defence. Here's Wilkins. Back to Goff. And no qualms about the pass back to Chris Woods.
I think what we've seen so far of the Romanians, Jock, this RB team, they certainly don't take prisoners.
As Souness with a wide pass to Cooper. Clearance by Belodic. Here's Jovan. So Rangers making some progress now into the Steaua half. Remember, trailing by that early goal from Petsurka. Trying very hard to settle into a pattern. Souness at the heart of all the Rangers play now. Into the box looking for Nisbet, but he was too wide. Nicol did well. Here's McCoist. Bumbescu. Here's Lakatush. Majaru. In the middle is Stoica. Petsurka's deeper for the moment. On the far side though is Hadji, and that ambitious pass goes astray, taking any pressure off the Rangers defence for the moment. Good running by Wilkins into space to receive the throw from Nisbet. Nisbet again. Playing it inside to Wilkins. Pressure applied by Petsurka. Here's the captain, Stoica. Petsurka receives it well, linking with Lakatush. And a push by Petsurka, and Roberts is picked up by the referee. There's a free kick to Rangers. A petulant show of dissent there from Petsurka, the Steaua striker. But the referee right on the spot to give that free kick to Rangers. Woods electing the long ball upfield. Helped on by Nisbet to McCoist. The layoff finds Cooper. Well, that was intended for McCoist to chase. And now it's with Ungurianu and Majaru. In midfield, right in the middle is Stoica. Jovan has broken on the right. Pass was careless. Here's Durant now for Rangers. Control lets him down for a second, and Steaua have possession again. Here's Lakatush. Backing into Monroe, but it's Steaua who get the free kick. Well, I think Stuart Monroe was hard done by there. Lakatush leaning back into him. But he's got the free kick, which Hadji will take. So Hadji waiting for Belodinic to go into the Rangers box. Tall central defender. Majaru trying to help it on. It was Monroe who won it for Rangers. A good piece of determined defending once again from Monroe. So Petsurka making life difficult for Chris Woods. He throws it to the halfway line. Here's Bumbescu. McCoist's marker. Now Ungurianu. Rangers playing in their 5th European Cup quarter-final. Only once in the minute to the semi-finals. That was in 1960 when they were dropped in the semi-final by Eintracht Frankfurt before that memorable final against Real Madrid. So another attempt to qualify for the last 4. The last time was in 1979 when Cologne blocked the Rangers' path. That ball was out, so it's a Rangers throw. Will be taken by Stuart Monroe. Bumbescu and McCoist wrestling as the ball came forward, and the decision goes to the Romanians.
I think the two of them are having their own private war job. They must have had about half a dozen fouls between them since the start of the game.
Well, certainly Ali McCoist occupying the big central defender fully, despite his potential fitness problems for later in the match. Here's Stoica. Souness goes across to intercept. The early pass finds Cooper. He couldn't control it quickly enough. Jovan was in. Jovan gets it back from Durant. Skillful big fullback. Stefan Jovan going forward, linking with Majaru. Lakatush to Stoica. And the free kick's been given. It's already been taken by Steaua. It's with Rotario. It came off. Roberts had the chance, and it's swept away by Goff. That was Lakatush who had that opening inside the box and didn't make full use of it. And once again, the Rangers defence looking to be exposed. Well, undoubtedly a let-off. Rotario's shot initially appeared to come off a defender right into the path of Lakatush. But Goff did well with the clearance inside the box. Here's Belodinic and Stoica. Romanians never disturbed out of their passing pattern. It's back with Stoica again. Hadji at the edge of the box. That's for Ungurianu. Nisbet closes him down. Back again with Belodic. Sliced high in the air by Nicol, who wants it again. It's Nisbet who's in the way. There's one for McCoist to chase with Bumbescu. McCoist certainly going to put the big defender under pressure. It's a Steaua throw, but McCoist did well.
I think Stuart Monroe a couple of minutes ago there was caught flat-footed, Jock. When the shot came in, it hit Graham Roberts on the chest, and obviously it broke kindly for Lakatouche, and I think he could have done better with his shot, but full marks again to Richard Goff for clearing the ball off the line.
More trouble now for Rangers. Here's Hadji. Heading for the box. Still Hadji. Here's a second chance. Beaten away again by Woods. Down goes Majalu with Goff, and the Romanians claiming a penalty kick, but the referee right on the spot is not interested. Lakatouche and Peturka over vehement with their protests. But Majaru appeared to have lost control as he drove into the box. Let's check that again. There's Majaru with Richard Goff. Goff going down. Majaru appeared to have played the ball too far ahead and made a lot of that fall. Referee Agnolin was not deceived, and there's no penalty kick for the Romanians.
It certainly didn't look like a penalty to me, Jock. He obviously knew that Chris Woods was going to get the ball, and it was a little dive there, but I had no doubt in my mind that it wasn't a penalty kick. Marvellous save from Chris Woods in the first place.
So half an hour of the first half gone. Steaua Bucharest 1, Rangers 0. And some narrow escapes in the Rangers box since that opening goal from Petsurka in 2 minutes. Roberts with the pass back, and Woods had to be quick. The last thing Rangers want to do is concede unnecessary corner kicks.
Lakatouche is still on the pitch, Jock, but he's limping badly. He doesn't have the same pace that he did at the start of the game, and he keeps looking to the dugout.
So free kick this time to Rangers inside the centre circle. And possession, the name of the game now for Rangers. Goff and Roberts keep it. This is Sunis. Roberts again. All the way back to Woods. Howls of derision from the Romanian fans. That'll certainly cut no ice with Graham Roberts. Majaru misses it. There's Rotario. And Ungurianu. Over on the far side is Jovan. Steaua in the first round beat MTK Budapest 4-0 here in the Steaua Stadium. They lost 2-0 in their away leg, but comfortably through by 4-2. In the second round they won 3-1 at home against Omonia Nicosia, and then won again by 2-0 in Cyprus. Pass goes wide from Rotario. He appears to retaliate towards Sunis after that challenge. The referee again on the spot. Here's Lakatouche. Holding play up again, looking for movement. He gets it from Jovan. The back killer from Petsurka. Hadji was not at all pleased with that, protesting to his number 9 that wasn't the quality of pass he expected. So Woods taking plenty of time about the Rangers goal kick. Straight to the head of Jovan, who left it on a call from Rotario. A bit of a misunderstanding there in the Steaua camp. And a throw to Rangers on the far side, which Davy Cooper will take. That's good running by Wilkins. Sunis inside. Lofting in the box to McCoist. He's onside. And the challenge came in from Ungurianu. A chance there for Rangers, which McCoist, 100% fit, might well have taken. A great piece of play in midfield involving Wilkins and Sunis, setting up that chance there for McCoist. Sunis is being penalised there for that challenge. There's going to be a yellow card for the Rangers player manager. Well, that's an important booking, that, for the Rangers' point of view. Graham Sunis booked just past the half-hour mark, but Derek Ali McCoist could have got one back.
Well, it was a lovely move again. I think maybe Rangers are giving them too much respect, Jock, because the couple of times they have come forward, they've looked quite good, Rangers. And there, Graham Souness was booked, but I think he could have been booked a couple of minutes ago because he's had a couple of sliding tackles that have been about 50-50.
And there are undoubtedly signs of nastiness now developing out there on the field. One or two private little feuds developing. And referee Anulin may well have to be at his most alert. Majaru plays it in this, but Surka with Goff. Good defending by Richard Goff. The job completed by Roberts. Going in quickly on Lakatush. Steaua have the throw. Here's Majaru now over on the right. Lakatush given room to make the cross. And it's scrambled away by Wilkins to Durant. Here's McCoist into space for Cooper. Good play from Rangers out of defence. Oh, great control from Cooper. The ball just running away from him there, but showing a lot of confidence in possession, Davy Cooper. And that augurs well for Rangers. Here's Hadji towards Peturka. Goff and Nicola there to escort it back to Woods. Here's Jimmy Nicholl. In the middle is McCoist. Wilkins making a run through the middle. McCoist holding it up. Came off Bumbescu. And Biladic clears it up carefully, avoiding handball. Here's Hadji. Tackle from the back by Nicholl. And the free kick's been given by the Italian referee. The last time we saw Luigi Anulin in Scotland was when he refereed the Scotland-Brazil match at Hampden last May. Here's Ungurianu and Bumbescu. Belodic. Over on the far side is Jovan, and the Romanians warming up a substitute to replace Lakatush, I reckon. Here's Hadji. Good turn by Hadji. No one square inside. Soon as couldn't reach it. Here's Petsurka. Trying to thread that through for Majaru. And Stengachu, the big keeper, comes right out of his box to keep the pressure on Rangers. Belodic to Stoica. Chipped forward for Petsurka, but that's an easy one for Goff to handle. There's Nisbet and Sunis. Now Nicholl. Roberts eases it back. Certainly signs now, Derek, the Rangers settling in their defensive formation.
Yes, they are. I mean, the experience of Nicholl, Goff and Roberts really showing now. I think they've taken all that the Remains can throw at them since the goal, and apart from a couple of incidents, played very well.
And they have a free kick, which will not be taken until Steaua make their change. They're bringing on Ballant to replace number 7, Lakatush. Gavrila Ballant with the incredible middle name of Pele. So destined from his birth to be a top-class player, which he certainly is. So the Steaua cause not significantly weakened by the introduction of Ballant. There's Wilkins with the free kick, and it has to be taken again. Referee Anulin very particular about these set pieces and making certain that the wall is correctly positioned. Stoica and Ungurianu with Majaru in that wall. Stengachu, the huge figure on the goal line. Sunis flighting it across. Up goes Nisbet. And Bescu clears it, but Nisbet has been penalised for doing a bit of climbing on the back of Stefan Jovan. That appeared to be pretty obvious even from this position high above the stand.
It's his inexperience again, Jog, isn't it? I mean, if you're in doubt, then let the man clear it for a corner or clear it for a throw-in where you still have the advantage.
This is Rotario trying to bring Ballant into the play, but Monroe was there again for Rangers. There's Davy Cooper. That's one for McCoist to chase, using his physique on Bumbescu, and the free kick's been given against McCoist. Bumbescu is getting very heated indeed. A very experienced defender, but he certainly has been upset by McCoist right from the early stages of the match. This is Ungurianu. The Romanian crowd going silent once again. There's Majaru, but the free kick's been given. Now Nisbet and Ungurianu getting a little bit heated again. Wilkins going across to Nisbet to calm the youngster down, the youngest player in the Rangers side, 20 years old. And he certainly retaliated there on Ungurianu. Ray Wilkins doing the experienced peacemaker job again to good effect, but the referee Anulin administering the yellow card to both players, to Ungriano and to Nisbet. So Scott Nisbet in the learning process in Europe, and just getting carried away for a moment there.
He was a bit unfortunate, Jock, because when he did win the tackle, he was stood upon, really very, very late after the ball was played. But as we keep saying, the inexperience of him, he turned round and pushed the man, and he just can't do that in Europe.
Richard Gough with a free kick. Here's Ray Wilkins. Monroe on the left, looking for Cooper. Monroe chasing willingly, trying to keep the ball in play, doing well for Rangers. It was cut off by Bumbescu. Here's Durant. Rangers getting players forward now. Sunis, supported by Nicol on the right. Nicol thinking about playing it into the box. Just too high for Durant. That just need a touch from Durant, but Stingaciu judged it well. And now Rangers are slightly exposed at the back, having committed so many men forward. Here's Stoica. Majaru, now Stoica again. Free kick's been given. Sunis, the offender. So one goal in the opening 40 minutes. It came from Victor Pitsurka in the second minute for Steaua. And there have been 4 yellow cards so far. Ungriano and Lakatush, who's off the field now for Steaua, and Nisbet and Sunis for Rangers. It's back with Bumbescu. Now Rotario, playmaker from a deep position in midfield. Ballant with the first-time pass, which Jovan certainly didn't appreciate, exchanging a few words with his teammate. Rangers will now be very anxious indeed to get through to half-time, only one behind, and that, after that opening goal so early in the match, would be deemed to be a good overall first-half performance since the goal. A throw to Rangers. Graham Roberts goes across, takes the chance to use Chris Woods. That means Rangers can take up a few more precious seconds before the interval. The Rangers pushing men forward for the long kick out from Woods. Nisbet lays it back well for Nicol. That was towards Durant. And Durant appeared to be impeded there, but it's Durant who's been penalised.